Hi all, in this video we'll show how to import data into the LRS from Excel files, the TSR and the SMS. I'm logged in as Sirelog, a project in Ethiopia, and I want to import data from the TSR and the SMS for the month of November in the supply area. I go to my stock, I click on it so it opens, and then I see the option of import using spreadsheet and the different options: TSR version 12, SMS version 9 English, and SMS version 12 French. In order to import the data, I click on the option TSR, for example. In the pop-up window, I see the list of all the data that will be imported, the total stock value, and it will take it from the worksheet stock management of the TSR, the value in the cell AR4, the value in the monthly stock outs, the estimated monthly consumption, and the overstock. Please note the red letters. Before importing the data, you need to save your file as XLSX and then import. The reason for that is that our default types of Excel files are XLSB, as you see here. We continue to work in that. Only for the importation of data into the LRS, we need to save it as XLSX. Once we finish, we can delete it and still continue working in the XLSB. In order to transfer that to XLSX, I open the file, I click on Save, Save As, and I choose from the menu the option XLSX. I click Save, and now I go back to my LRS, I click Browse, and my file is here. I click Open, the progress bar becomes blue. It takes a bit of a while to import all the data. Once it finishes, it will close by itself. Now we see a red warning banner, says the data has been imported successfully, please review before saving. So we go to my stock, and here I see that indeed the values have been imported. We can check them to see if they are correct. If anything went wrong, we can still change them manually. Let's go and check the total stock value. It's 92,500 euros, 504. So you see here the total stock value is indeed 92,504. The estimated consumption is 4,796. And indeed, the estimated monthly consumption is 4,796. Once we are happy with what has been imported with the data, we go to the bottom and we click Save. Before importing any other data, it's important to click Save, because in the second importation, if we haven't clicked Saved, then the first data will be erased. You can then re-import them, but then it will be a vicious cycle. It's an extra effort. Now that we saved, I can import the data from the SMS. I click on the option SMS. A warning pop-up comes up, says basically, did you save the data? And we did, so we continue. In the pop-up window, it says that from the SMS version 9, it will import those two values, the raptures and the rapture without successful remedial action. And we need again to save our file as XLSX. So we go to our folder. Our SMS is XLSB. We open it. File, Save As. We choose the menu, XLSX. We save. And now we are ready to go back to our LRS. Click Browse. And here is our XLSX SMS. Import, and the window will go away by itself. Let's see what happened. Indeed, our TSR values are still here. They were not erased because we clicked the Save button, and then on top of that, the raptures have been imported. Let's check the numbers. 15 raptures with 6 without remedial action, and indeed, you have 15 and 6 without remedial action. For the 12M, where we have much more values to enter, the LRS knows exactly that it needs to take those values. It knows by itself. You don't need to point out that it's December and it needs to go to this part of the SMS. Let's show that. So let's go to December. And let's try to import the SMS in our stock. You see that for the 12M, 4M and 8M, there's much more values to be imported from the SMS. The discrepancies, donations and losses. So let's try to import it. We go to our link here. We click on it. Now you see that the table that shows which data we're going to be imported is much longer. Before it was only the raptures. Now we click browse. We have already saved our file as XLSX. We click browse. We select the SMS, open. The data are being uploaded and the window will go out by itself. And let's check the numbers. Here you see that data has been imported. Let's check the numbers. Losses, temperature bridge, 800 euros. We go to our SMS and the losses temperature bridge is here, 800 euros. Losses expired, it's 500 euros. Let's check. Losses expired 500 euros and indeed it is here. Let's check the last number. Discrepancies medical stock absolute value. Discrepancies absolute value 137 was in the LRS 138. Here there is a difference with the decimals. It doesn't really matter. So this is it. Once we check the numbers, don't forget to click save, because afterwards we're going to import the data from the TSR and we don't want to lose them. So that's it. Same way we import data from the TSR. It's pretty simple. 2 points of attention. Save your file as XLSX. Once you import it and you finish with the importation, delete the file, the XLSX. You don't need it anymore. And number 2 point of attention, after you finish the importation, click save, the blue button.